It's all in the work, so I'm doing it now. Yeah, I'm in the lab when no one's around. It's only me at the gym, I feel like the janitor. It's only me in the stew, I feel like the janitor. When all the lights are dim.
Show night tonight.
Oh, game time. Game time.
Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here. Yeah.
Take it, MP.
Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for him.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Grant Williams out there with Josh Okogie. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Smith. And it's Williams in at the center. filling out the middle. And for Los Angeles, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then there's Cam Reddish, then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Q in at the shooting guard position. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Tip-off goes to the Hornets. Outside, Williams. No good from outside. James against Williams. And James gets it to go.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Now here's Ball. Okogie, the pass to Smith, puts up a three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Here's Q, covered by Smith. Davis with a screen on Smith. Q, the pass to Davis. Solid defense from Williams. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the paint. Smith finds Williams. That one goes. Count it.
You get used to seeing dimes like this from Nick Smith. I mean, he'll drop them all day.
Q, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Okogie on the wing. Ball outside. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Okogie, the pass to Williams. And Davis with the block.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
And we have to take another look at that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. The ball's knocked loose. In transition. Here's James. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. James, a screen on Smith. Clock at 6. Q, the pass to James. Knocks down the long J. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Smith. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Oh, so crafty. I mean, Smith just knows where to get his shots.
Q, the pass to Reeves. Here's Q. James, a screen on Smith. Going inside. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball violation. That will be a jump ball.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Picked his pocket. Davis with it. Guarded now by Williams. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. 6-point game. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Here's Okogie. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And stolen by Williams. Okogie, the pass to Smith. Ball outside. From behind the arc. Counted from distance.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Here's Q. 35 points for him last game against Dallas. Here's Davis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Mark Williams. Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digits. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
And Grant, sitting at the midway point of the season now, as a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer. Whether it's games of consequence that magnify things or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Q. James, a screen on Smith. Here's Q. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Green's checked in for Okogie. So it's the Lakers now, leading by 5. Just 4 to shoot. And he drives in. Davis. And he recovers it.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and putback.
Ball's doubled. Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 from deep. And Williams punches it home.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
James passes to Davis. Here's Q, covered by Smith. Back to Reeves. Off the mark there with a 3. Hornets trail by 5. Ball right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Let's use this time to have a look at the team scoring leaders. The 4th spot held by Los Angeles.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Q. Outside Reddish. There's a screen. His first shot coming late. Hornets with the rebound. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out the Lakers, they've been extremely competitive, maybe some ups and downs there, but it seemed like they were just figuring things out. They gotta get that energy back. I mean, he's lost the ball 3 times already. Where's his focus?
Well, the Lakers shooting a nice 50% for the game. On the court for the Hornets. They've got Josh Okogie, Josh Green out there with Cody Martin, and it's Micic in at the 1. And for the Hornets, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
The line for the Hornets, Josh Okogie.
Both good from the line that time. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Q. Back to James. Reddish finds Reeves. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's Micic. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Okogie from downtown. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Q, the pass to Reddish. Outside Reeves from the arc. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
You gotta respect the 3-point shooting of Reeves. He can be dangerous from there.
Here's Charlotte. They trail by 1.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Connect checked in. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, folks. It's halftime, and the Charlotte Hornets are in the midst of a very close game.
Their approach has been pretty straightforward. Attack, draw fouls, and you can see their enthusiasm. They're pumped up there, Ernie.
Yeah, playing with a high level of activity here. Let's see if they can maintain that, though. All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, to even have a chance, they'll probably have to play their best game of the year. I think you can do that in stretches. But can they do it all tonight, Shaq?
I don't see it.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Thank you, B.A. With the trade deadline nearing, the front office of the Celtics has announced their latest move. They were searching for a spark plug, so they went out and got Russell Westbrook. The former MVP is still one of the best athletes in this league, but they also acquired Westbrook for his leadership. He's a guy young players still look up to.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then there's Cam Reddish, then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Q in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Williams, here's Smith. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Smith's got 6.
If Smith plays bigger than his size, he's got great bounce, and it helps him make plays there on the inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Q in their last matchup against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He dropped 35 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. He seemed to be everywhere out there, doing whatever he could to help his team. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one. And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Q, covered by Smith. The shot comes out. Charlotte leading by 5. Here's Okogie. Give him 8 points now. Ball outside. Takes the 3. They get it back.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Q, covered by Smith. Q, the pass to Davis. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That's on Mark Williams. Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you. And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
Pass to Williams. Here's Okogie. Lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3. Okogie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
James, a screen on Smith. Out to James. Here's Q, covered by Smith. Q can't get it to go.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Ball outside. Jacks up a 3. And Mark Williams picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitutions for the away team. Number 31.
Lakers trail by 5. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Q. James, a screen on Smith. 5 to shoot. Q, the pass to James. There's Davis with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. From the top of the key, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Ball's got 28 points for the game.
It's beginning to seem like they've gotten complacent defensively. They showed much more intensity in the first half.
Smith, his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And the Lakers have possession. Here's Q. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Reeves. 3-pointer.
And you can tell Ball has a good feel for the game. And on defense, that helps him stay ahead of the play.
Here's Salone. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Reddish. Lakers trail by 4. Q, the pass to James. Outside Reeves. And there's a 3-second violation. All right, let's have a look at the league's most disruptive defenders at the small forward position. The guys with the most steals per game over the past month. Well, you look at Okogie, 5th in the NBA, a pest on defense.
And if you're an opposing small forward, this might also double as a list of the most irritating players in the league. Because when you tackle them head-to-head, it's on.
These guys are stalkers. There is no assignment that is too tough for them.
Here's Okogie, 11 points in the game. The three is up. That one no good. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
In case you haven't been watching his entire career, it is tough to contain Davis when he is on a roll. He's got a physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
Ball with it. Picked up by Reeves. Here's Salon. Charlotte again missing.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
James can't get it to go.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
No one covering. Smith's got 12 points.
Yeah, great idea there. He set Smith up and let him knock him down.
Here's Q. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
But they're also really getting it done at the free throw line. They've earned a lot of good calls and are making the most of every trip they get to the line tonight.
Green's checked in for Charlotte. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Wondering how the West is shaping up? Well, the midseason grind is in full force. Let's check out the standings. You look at the Lakers. Hasn't been a banner year thus far, but they're clinging to that 8th spot in the conference.
When I look at the Lakers, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
First team foul.
Back to Williams. Pass to Okogie. Tipped away. It's stolen by James.
He's been pretty careless with the ball. 4 turnovers is a stat you do not want next to your name.
Reddish passes to Reeves. James, a screen on Green. Outside Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Davis has got 10 points in just the second half. And here's Charlotte now. It's a 1-point game. There's Ball with a 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. James inside. Here's Q. Give him 8. 6 to shoot. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
Great work by Davis in the screen roll. Good at making himself a big target in these situations.
The Hornets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Salon. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Salon, he's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Q, the pass to James. Throws it up high. Oh, AD. An easy target on the lob.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Charlotte's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. It's stolen by James. Fast break, here we go. Here's Reddish. Pass to Q. This one for 3. He drops it from range. And it's a 3-point Laker lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Here's Q. 11 points in the game. Davis with a screen on Williams. They get the rebound. Davis can't hit. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Okogie. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
The assist from
Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one. Q, the pass to James. Pass to Q. Poked loose. Now the Hornets moving it up. The 3 from Ball. It's hauled in by Reddish. Reddish has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron, and Rui Hachimura subbed in for Reddish. Here's Micic. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Gibson. Pass to Micic. Green up top. Shoots. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Green's got 6 points. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Codex checked in for Anthony Davis.
3rd team foul. Now into the lineup, your
on the wing, Green. Buries it from 3. 9 points in the game. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Here's Q. He's got 11.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the 3rd quarter. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LaMelo Ball.
And one thing he's gotten better at as the years have gone on is scoring the ball, shouldering a bigger load of the offense and being willing to accept the responsibility of a go-to option for this team.
And he drops the first. That one's no good.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Pass to Micic. Back to Green. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Q. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And for Charlotte, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Pass to Micic. We've got 1:13 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Offensive board. Green with a screen on Reeves. To the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Q, good.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Hornets leading by 3. Martin outside. Screen by Gibson. Pass to Micic. Over Reeves. Here's Micic. Tries again. The shot off that time. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Q. 14 points for him. It counts! And the foul! It's going to go on Josh Green.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
That's his second personal foul. 15 fouls.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Connects from downtown.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Hornets leading by 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Charlotte leading by 3. On the court for the Hornets, we've got Green. Cody Martin is out there with Miller, and it's Salon in at the 4 spot. Martin off target from the baseline. And here are the Lakers. Pass to Q. To the inside. Here's Davis. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
A premier player in this league, Davis, with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
Davis on the double team. Here's Salon. Green, the pass to Martin. Second chance shot. Basket's good.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Over to the wing. James, a screen on Martin. Q, the pass to James. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Micic. Martin outside. Miller outside from deep. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Q. Sweet little floater. Q's got 19 points.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Martin. The shot misses. Some solid defense from James. Inside, here's Davis. What effort on the glass from Davis.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Charlotte trailing. Martin outside. Three-pointer. Rebound, the Lakers. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Good work there as it goes. And the Lakers lead by 3.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
The Hornets have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Outside, Green. Pass to Miller. Here's Micic. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
and his struggles have been apparent, unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Q, the pass to Achimura. Here's Q. He's guarded by Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Back to James. And it's Martin with the rebound. Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Green. Here's Micic. The 3 ball on target from range. It's all knotted up.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Q. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Outside, Green. And that misses. That would have put him up. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. Got it. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Pass to Martin. Here's Micic. And it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Now James. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon, he's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Micic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on LeBron James.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Micic taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw, and the Lakers making a change here. Reddish is checked in. And the second free throw is good. The Lakers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Okogie's checked in for Charlotte.
Number 12, Josh Okogie.
Now here's Reeves. Pass to Q. Screen by James. Here's Q. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Down low. And Williams punches it home. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Q, good. Q's got 21 points in the game. And for the Hornets, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. There's Ball with a 3. Melo knocking down a 3.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
James passes to Q. Williams against James. Misses off the left iron.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Out left to the wing. Smith outside. Pass to Ball. 4 on the clock. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Oh, throw it down! Wow!
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Charlotte's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Williams. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Q, the pass to Davis. To the wing, right side. To the middle. And Davis slams it home.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Charlotte trailing. Pass to Williams. James against Smith. Ball outside. Ball ventures inside and converts.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Reeves, the pass to Q. Hits the front of the rim and out. And for Charlotte, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. A nice shot by Smith.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Here's Q, covered by Smith. Count the basket. Q's got 6 in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Charlotte is shooting about 43% in this one. Ball outside. Williams with the screen, and he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Q. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Oh, and on the defensive end, using his fine defensive instincts, Davis is just able to make a smooth little steal.
Ball with it. Beyond the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Q, covered by Smith. Q, the pass to James. 5 on the clock. Davis a screen. Let's go with a 3. Fires hitting the triple.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
And here's Ball inside. Here's Smith. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Q, covered by Smith. Q, the pass to Reddish. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Ball against Reeves. Ball passes to Williams. Here's Okogie to the paint. Williams in the post. Checked by Davis. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
This is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon. Oh my gracious.
Hornets trail by 4. .119 left in the fourth quarter. Here's an 8-footer. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Ball's got 35 in the game.
Pressure's on, but it seems like Ball is not feeling any of it.
Here's Q, covered by Smith. Q, good. And the Lakers lead by 4.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Ball against Reeves. Now here's Ball. Defense is right there. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
James, the screen on Smith. Q, the pass to James. Here's Reeves outside. Money from deep.
A guy who will do what it takes to get his team what they need. Reeves steps up.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. 35 seconds left in the game. Smith passes to Williams. Ball with it. Here's the 3. Williams misses. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's Q. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second team. At the line for the Lakers, number 10, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one. Timeout called, the Hornets. They trail by 6. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Let's hear it for your
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, he's not the tallest guy on the roster, but man, can he board a wow.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Austin Reeves. 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty, missing both. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. The 3, Smith. LeBron with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
He can't be happy with fouling out, but the game seems out of reach anyways.
At the line for the Lakers, Austin Reeves, taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Gets the 3 ball to go. And so it's the Lakers with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.